That folk music that you play there, what is that? How do you call that folk music?
I think it was Studs Terkel who asked Big Bill Brunzi, did he consider his blues music to be folk music? And Big Bill says, well, never heard no horse.
Don't hesitate. It could be your ticket to a new tomorrow.
Every beating heart there is a story, a secret sanctuary of a life, keeping watch on all the lies before me. Hold to the lights. Everyone's a stranger till you say hello. I'm so glad you said hello to me, 'cause in your eyes I see my future's brighter. So it will be, it will be. I was living in the dark, hope scattered and gone. The light was lost, you turned me around and aimed me toward the dawn. What's the use in hiding from the moment? All that ever gets you is nowhere. And in the end you wonder, was I useful? You take me there. Someday when I'm gone, someone might miss me. I hope they throw a party in my name, 'cause I'll be out among the stars just dancing. You do the same. Will you do the same? I was living in the dark, hope scattered and gone. The light was lost, you turned me around and aimed me toward the dawn. If there's a cloud, you're the silver lining. I'm full of doubt, but you still believe. We all want to go where the sun is shining. Before you were so hard to conceive, I was living in the dark, my hope scattered and gone. The light was lost, you turned me around and aimed me toward the dawn. The light was lost, you turned me around and aimed me toward the dawn. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, all right.
Thank you, Ralph.
The show is horses sing none of it.
Hey, hey.
This is Chrissi Poland.
Hey.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Our pleasure.
Cool.
It's a great song.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing it for you.
Do you have a little history of it?
Yeah, I wrote this song. I was on an airplane. I remember specifically writing it. I knew that I wanted to write a song called Dawn, spelled D-A-W-N. Sometimes when I tell people the name of it, they think I'm saying the name Don, like it's after a guy named Don, before there's any backstory to it. So I had the melody in my head, and I remember writing out the lyrics on the plane, and then I got home, and the chords just kind of came out pretty quick, and that was it. And it ended up on my record.
Great.
Yeah.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in a small town in southern Massachusetts called Marshfield. It's about 30 minutes south of Boston and about 30 minutes north of the Cape. So it's right on the water.
Nice.
Little town. Yeah, it's very pretty, but I always longed to move to New York when I was a kid. Get into some big stuff.
And you made the move.
I did, yeah. I moved to a basement in Queens, in Regal Park, Queens, with like $300 maybe on me, and my rent was $400 at the time. It was weird because it wasn't that long ago, but it was just sort of in the middle of nowhere, and I kind of figured it out from there. But I made my way into Manhattan frequently to play and to meet people.
Cool.
Yeah.
We're glad you did.
Me too.
Why don't you give us another song?
Sure thing. All right. I leave the light on when you're not home. Somehow it makes me feel a little less alone. And as I lay my head down in our quiet bed tonight, it's just me and the trees and the breeze and this lonely light. We're asking questions and we hesitate. We're still so young and yet it's getting late. I can tell that there's a well running deep and it's keeping us close tonight. Till I see you again, until then it's just me and the lonely light. I'm coming with you. We don't know what we're headed for, but I know it's something new. Sweet enough to open up the door. I shine a light on you, on your frightened heart. I leave the light on, I leave the light on when you're not home. Open your heart. I'm coming with you. We don't know what we're headed for, but I know it's something new. Sweet enough to open up the door. I shine the light on you, on your frightened heart, your frightened heart. I leave the light on when you're not home. Somehow it's true, we're really all alone. But your love is the cure. Every time it occurs to me, I've got you. I wanna dance with you always and care in the small ways, strong and bright. But tonight it's only me and the trees and the breeze and the lonely light. So open your heart. So that's called Lonely Light. And I was living in Las Vegas for a little while. For a couple of years, I got asked to do a show out there. And have you ever been to Las Vegas?
Yeah.
I've been there a few times, but only going through on tours, and I never liked it. It was too, insane, and I'm not really a gambler, so I'm not really a club person or any of that. So I didn't really think I was going to like it, but I ended up living about 20 miles north near Red Rock National Park, and it was really quite beautiful, and there was a lot of stunning sunsets to take in and beautiful red desert mountains. And so I did a lot of writing there, and came in from my gig really late one night, and I only had left one light on in the house, and I saw it, and I was like, oh, it's a lonely light all by itself. So I wrote that song about that and a certain guy in my life. So that's how that one came together.
Great.
Yeah.
Nice imagery.
Thank you so much.
So tell us about this tour with Lady Gaga.
Wow, that was very cool. I was actually singing in a band called Scissor Sisters, and they're a very cool pop, kind of disco, like Bee Gees meets Elton John meets Freddie Mercury, meets like Amazing Front Woman as well. Like just such a cool band, and I was singing with them, and they were asked to go. We were asked as a group to go on the Monster Ball tour with Lady Gaga. So we toured all over the United States opening for her, and it was really cool. A lot of great musicians, and she's a very cool person, and was a big fan of the band that I was working with. So she'd come into the dressing room and say hi and like ask us if we needed anything. It was so weird. And then like go out and do her show. So it was a really cool experience, and it was such a big operation to be a part of, So it's cool. I've seen that, been involved in. I do a lot of my own shows by myself, just me and my keyboard. So from doing that to doing like being on a show at Madison Square Garden is like, oh my God, it's quite a bit of difference. It's cool to have the scale in there. Yeah,
nice.
It was fun. Yeah, it was a good time.
What else would you like to play for us?
Let me see. I'm going to play for you. This is a hopeful song. This is called Angel Weep for Me. You take one more breath and you look for a sign, 'cause everything feels heavy and it's hard to quiet your mind. You search for distractions, they bring no peace. So you call on the angels, you call on the angels, you call on the angels, and you say, angel, weep for me. You sit alone in a dark room, just waiting on a change to come. But there's a movie running through your mind, and it's hard to hide from the pain you're coming from. So you try to hold your heart in your hand, but all it does is bleed and bleed and bleed. So you call on the angels, you call on the angels, you call on the angels, and you say, angel, weep for me. Yeah. Oh, I will walk with you through your lonely years, but I could never cry, I could never cry your tears. So sleep to dream of a brighter day that sparkles like sand, where everything feels beautiful, where suffering is dust on your hands. And should you wake up weary and need some release, then you just call on the angels. You call on the angels. You call on the angels, and you say, angels, weep for me. Angel, weep for me. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
We should let folks know how they can find out more about your appearances and your recordings.
For sure. Everything you can find on my website. It's just myname.com. So it's Chrissi Poland. It's Chrissi with an I at the end. And Poland like the country. So ChrissiPoland.com. There's shows, tour dates there, my recordings, videos, all kinds of fun stuff.
What's the name of this recording?
This is my newest recording. This is called Waking Hour. And it's out in another couple of months from now. And will be available everywhere. You can get a hard copy or find it online as well, too. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. I'm really glad to be here. I had just, when I had found out about this, and this is a really cool format, I'm glad that this is going on, because it's obviously bringing lots of music to people, and as an artist, I appreciate that. I'm sure all these amazing artists appreciate it too, so thank you.
You're welcome. It's our pleasure.
Cool.
What else you want to give us?
Let's see. How about how long will it go on for the unfortunate souls? How many years? How many lonely tears for the unfortunate souls? I am one, you are one. Words, money, a bomb, a gun, unfortunate. Either you're seeking the power, or you're seeking the waking hour. Everybody tell somebody we're too far from love, too far from love. We can make it better, take a step. We're too far from love, too far from love. A mind who speaks unkindly is an unfortunate soul. Killing time, feeding lies, a requiem for which we die, so unfortunate. Either you're seeking the power, or you're seeking the waking hour. Everybody tell somebody we're too far from love, too far from love. We can make it better, take a step. We're too far from love, too far from love. I know we'll get there somehow, someday. I know we'll get there somehow, someday. I know we'll get there somehow, someday. Oh, I know we'll get there somehow, someday. I know we'll get there. Everybody tell somebody we're too far from love, too far from love. We can make it better, take a step. We're too far from love, too far from love. Everybody tell somebody we're too far from love, too far from love. We can make it better, take a step. We're too far from love, we're too far from love. Ooh, love. I know we'll get there somehow, someday. I know we'll get there somehow, someday. I know we'll get there. Thank you.
All right, another good one.
Thank you so much. That's like Let's End the Violence and Stop the Madness song.
Right on.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that was the last song that I wrote for this new project. I wanted to write one more song for the album and hadn't found really the right thing yet. And I was going into the studio. It was time to go in. I had the date was scheduled and I didn't have the song yet. And it was the day before the session. And I think the pressure of knowing that I had to bring something into the studio that day made it happen. And I just sat down and started playing around with some notes and some words, and there it was, just when I needed it, just in the nick of time.
All right.
Yeah, you gotta love when that happens, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Are there artists that you consider influences on you?
Oh yeah. I mean, how much time do you have? Be here all night. But if I had to name a few, Carole King's always been a very big influence. Aretha Franklin, of course. Laura Nyro, big time. Joni Mitchell and James Taylor, huge musical, lyrical influences on me. Paul Simon, and of course the Beatles, the benchmark for all good songwriting. So yeah, I would say I always do. Often when I'm writing, I might stop and question myself, maybe on a chord or a word, and I would say oh, what would Joni do here? Or what would Paul Simon do here? And if I feel like if I hold it against those benchmarks, I keep progressing to a better level, trying to at least. Stevie Wonder too, I can't leave that out. Huge influence on me. Yeah. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
We just have 5 minutes left.
Great. Should we do one more?
Sure.
I'd love to have you join me on this one too, if you'd like.
Okay, be glad to.
Cool. This is a fun little jam. It's called Possible, and this is from my last recording called Reckless Ones. And I have fun with this song, so I'm glad you'll jump in. Here it is. so fascinating. It's possible nobody's home and no one's waiting on you. Are you? What do you see when you're sleepless and staring at the cracks that run across your ceiling? Do you still call on the Santa Claus God to alleviate your guilty feelings? It's possible the grace is disintegrating. But then again, it's possible nobody's home and no one's waiting on you. Nobody's waiting on you. Nobody's waiting on you. Nobody's waiting on you. What's that like living in that skin? How are the colors and the contrasts? Where does it end and where did it begin? Hallelujah for the reckless ones. Hallelujah, and your deed is done. Your dirty, dirty deed is done. Ooh, 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 yes, on you. What do you see when you look in the mirror? Are you wishing you were somebody new? Do you still call on the Santa Claus God? Are you aware of how the world sees you? It's possible I may be overstating, but then again it's possible nobody's home and no one's waiting on you. Nobody